Welcome back to Tansy Academy. In this video, we'll be looking at Chapter 7, Lesson 32, Comparison Operators within SQL. So, what are SQL comparison operators? SQL comparison operators are used to compare two values in a query to determine if the comparison is true, false, or unknown. So, when you compare two values, the final output is either true or false. You get an unknown when you're trying to compare it with null. These operators allow you to filter, update, or manipulate data based on conditions. Purpose: to make decisions on data. Example, I want to filter records. I want to filter, if I do select star from employees, I get all the employees. But if I say select star from employee where salary is greater than 50,000, that means I'll get the employees whose salary is greater than 50,000. Let's say if I have an employee with a salary of 25,000, this employee will not be displayed in my result set. To define relationship between columns, values, and expression in SQL queries. So we will see some okay. And other thing is, all this SQL comparison I have in our Tansy Academy. I have one lesson in chapter 7 that we already completed for this SQL comparison operator of equal to. I have another lesson for not equal to, and then I have other lesson for greater than. So you have to go back and watch the videos or individual videos for each comparison operator, and I have passed the reference here. So in which lesson you can have the details about this comparison operator. I am going to summarize and put all the comparison operators here in the slides as part of this lesson, this video, okay, and give you the reference here. So equal to operator, equal to comparison operator, it compares the salary. To say that, select star from employee where salary equal to 50,000 means I will get the output of the employees whose salary is 50,000. If someone has a salary of 49,000, he will not be displayed in the result set, because I am saying please give me the employees where their salary is 50,000. So this is how you use equal to operator, and we have a lot of examples as part of chapter 7 and lesson 15. You go to that video, you can see in detail how to use equal to operator. And for not equal to operator, you look at chapter 7 lesson 14 video. Here not equal to, you can use either of this notation. So I am going to get all the employees whose salary is not equal to 50,000. If someone has 50,000 salary, he will not be part of my final result set, because I am saying select all the employees where salary is not equal to 50,000. So this is a not equal to comparison operator, and then you have greater than comparison operator, and you have less than comparison operator in SQL. And we have covered greater than as part of chapter 7 lesson 13 video, and less than as part of chapter 7 again lesson 13 video. Okay. So here when you say salary greater than 50,000, you will get all the employees whose salary is greater than 50,000. Let's say there is an employee whose salary is exactly 50,000. He will not be picked up in this where condition, because his salary is not greater than 50, rather it's equal. Okay. Same way, the person with 50,000 salary will also not be displayed in here in this query, because its salary is 50, it's not less than 50. Okay. So the border lines are not covered in this greater than and less than comparison operator. But if you want to include the borderline salaries, you have to say greater than or equal to, something like this. And this is covered in detail as part of chapter 7 lesson 13 video. Same thing, less than or equal to. So that means you bring me the employees with the salaries less than 50,000, and you can say it's okay if someone has 50,000 also. So it will bring all the person salary employees where their salary is less than or equal to 50,000. Again, this is purely mathematics, nothing to do with the SQL skills, but you need to know the syntax, how to use this operator. This is a column name, this is a value, and then I use this operator in between. Between is also a comparison operator. You say where salary between 40,000 and 70,000. The good thing about this is it will bring the rows even if the salary is 40 or 70. So the borders values are inclusive in between. Okay. If you do not want this 40,000 be included, you can say salary greater than 40,000 and salary less than 70,000. You can do something like that. In is also a comparison operator. It will compare the department ID with all the values within the bracket. That's a part of the in, and we have covered it in as a part of chapter 7 lesson 8 and 9 video. Like pattern, it's a like is used to do pattern matching. I want to know all the employees whose name starts with J. Okay, and this percentile I have explained it clearly in lesson 16 and 17 videos. You can watch those videos to see what's the difference between a percentile or underscore. What are these are called wildcats, wildcards characters. So like is a comparison operator, and how to use and all, go and watch lesson 16 17 video as within this same chapter. Is null, is not null, exists, these are also comparison operators. So this is how you use in the where condition, where hide date is null, or you can say where hide date is not null, or you can say where exists select star from orders. This I have a detailed video on this in lesson 18 video of chapter 7. If you want to look at is null, is not null practical examples, please watch my lesson 10 and lesson 11 videos from chapter 7. Okay, so why I have this slide is, see, in chapter this video we just talked about is null. In lesson 11 video we just talked about is not null. But as a beginners, you need to know these are all part of this, or all comes under the umbrella of SQL comparison operator. So that is the main purpose of this particular video, to say okay, is null, is not null, they are called as a comparator operators. Thanks a lot.